Day 22, Lake Itasca. So I camped in Lake Itasca State Park in Minnesota, and in the morning I set out to this beautiful glacial lake that also happens to be the headwaters of the Mississippi River, where it starts its almost 2,500-mile journey down to the Gulf of Mexico. The source of the Mississippi, the father of waters, remained a mystery for quite a while, until in 1832, Henry Schoolcraft successfully completed his government mission of negotiating a peace treaty between two Native American tribes and also vaccinating them against smallpox. And as a sign of gratitude, they showed him the lake and the headwaters of the Great River. And he was so awed by what he saw that he decided it was a good idea to rename the lake, which in the Native American language was called Elk Lake, into Lake Itasca, which is a combination of Latin words for truth and head. So this is the transition where the lake starts to flow into this little stream that continues on and becomes the mighty Mississippi. And to top it all off, I got to cross it, and that's what it looks like. I loved Minnesota. First of all, there are huge stretches of road where you can drive for like forever with no other cars around you. And Minnesota is also known as the land of 10,000 lakes, and I'm pretty sure it has way more than that. Every couple of miles there is a lake, and it has public access, so you can drive down and use the beach. And that's what I did. And then when about an hour or two later I wanted to take a dip into another lake, I realized my bathing suit was wet. And then you look around and there's like not a soul for miles and miles around, forget about on the lake itself. So check onto skinny dipping, but sorry, no pictures. The last thing I did in Minnesota was a little town of Fergus Falls, where I wanted to hike in the park that sits on the side of a broken dam that was built on a natural spring, and after a major rainfall it just gave out. But I got caught up in a big rainstorm instead, and I had to scramble for my life. But I got to visit the town of Fergus Falls, where the good townspeople have to be reminded that there is no snowmobiling in a town park, and there are families of wild turkeys walking around.